The last one. So this was established in 1885, I guess. So I took a picture of it. But anyway, we're gonna kind of cruise over here. Hope you enjoyed the videos. Kind of give you a roundabout kind of a what's going on. So this is a damn big, this bad boy. Whew. Rose. That's big. Goodness. Family plot. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Love knows no death. That's right. So there's a big plot right here, the rose. But you can tell they got a big thing here, the chapel. Anything else? So let's just kind of walk over here and finish out this behavior. Hope you've enjoyed the little walk through here at the Jewish cemetery here. I think it's a very interesting place. My wife thinks it's crazy to do it. I think it's fun to see and all this behavior. I'm going to see why I put a rock on the. I'm going to Google that and see. But anyways, got a bunch over here. A lot of rocks on there. 1999 Cantor. I don't know if that's from Oak Ridge or not. I have no idea, but a lot of rocks in that bad boy. More Cantor. 2008. Up another sit down. Dan Neal. 1952. But you can tell there's a ton of them. Hirschman. Jacob Lazar. Recognize that last name. Beloved husband, Greenbergs. Brill. '75, 83 years old. Shay, that's a good long life. I would complain about that behavior. But like I said in the last videos, it's very peaceful, very cool. Lady was feeding the turkeys over there, so they're coming over there. So one was over there, so like 7 of them in here, so she's gonna feed them. My other job, one guy used to feed them from a shuttle all the time. They knew what shuttle you were from. I think shuttle, they come running over to me all the time. 2019. That was 4th and 5th one, but you want to go overboard on this. But I love old cemeteries. Obviously, a very old cemetery, and the past, from all this behavior going on. So I don't know, just stuff still going on in the Middle East right now, and the hunch, and everything else, the genocide in South Africa, whatever, drives me insane. I don't know how to respect people. You don't like 2 men having sex. I get it. You can't watch 2 women. It's not a very Christian thing to be doing. It drives me insane. I mean, I agree with the lifestyle, but that's their business. 1923 to 1985. Memory of my dear wife, loving mother, Sophie. Oh, nice. I like that. It's a nice picture. Classic, just old school picture. Sophie, silver. So she went, then he went. Loving father, very nice. So they're buried next to each other. Father Herman Marks died November 26, 1941. Kind of jumped around, but you can only go so far and only see so many. Rosen's a pretty big name out here. Obviously, what's his name? Rosie in town. Retired Channel 4. Sid Hartman died at 100. He's in the other one. The other one I was at. Devoted son, loving brother, uncle, Daniel Spiegel. Friedman. So they chip over. You realize Fox was a Jewish name? Did not know that. Goldstein. Yeah, these are some 1934. Died at age 60. Youngin. Beloved wife and mother. 1950, 1947, right after World War II. Almost at the end of World War II. Well, right before World War II kicked in. Ethel. Our darling baby boy. 1916 to 1920. Oh, that's sad. That's a shame. Hate to see that. Glassberg. Rosenberg. But I'm looking forward to Memorial Day weekend, 24th day here in May of 2025, going over to State Fair today. So be fun, eat some food. That's a cool picture. That's a classic, old school Sam, 1928. Man, look at that. He's like, yeah, dude. Love the top. I love the hat. Looks like a gangster. Love it. Love it. Max and Bessie. But 29 and 20, he went first 1913, she went May 2025. So Rosie Rosen. All kinds of fun stuff. This is nice. Oh yeah. Father. She went first in 1938 and he went 1940. Right before World War II and in the throes of World War II. Devoted son, loving brother, Lawrence Spiegel. 1989. Spiegel again. More rocks over here. Again, someone can tell me on there why you put rocks in there. I'd like to know. This one's kind of tipping over. You don't want to see that fall over. 68 years old, 1933. Peck. Another father. When my mother divorced my dad, I told them both, you will be buried next to each other, like it or not. I said, you're my mother, my father. No questions asked. So, Mom didn't like that, but that's just too damn bad. So, that's the way she goes. But kind of wander on in the last video. Kind of getting the point of what's going on here. That's kind of nice. Like that one's kind of cool. Now a basic one, Julius. Yeah, I could have bought 2 batteries and went all the way through it, but yeah, you sort of overload the upload and whatever else. You gotta get an idea of it and give the respect to the religion and the cemetery. Like the one I did over in Richfield. Kind of cool. I've seen them all over the place. $19.29. You can kind of tell this is an old one. And it's starting to. Greenberg, 1913. Oh my goodness. $19.12. 1927, 95 years old. Woo! Oh my goodness. Edwards, Doctor, 2008. She went to 2016. Teach the effects of eternity, a legacy of loving and caring. Very nice. I like this. That's a nice picture right there. 8 years old, young lady. Very, very sad. Only 8 years old. She died in 1919. Memorialized forever, young lady. (1882, 1927). There's a couple over here that kind of fell over. That's too bad. I hate to see that. This one needs to be pushed back up, kind of falling down. So that's an old one. But where's that turkey over there? He's sitting over there, right there. He's sitting right over there. He's been stalking me, I think. I think he's gonna get some food. But anyways, you guys, hope you enjoyed the walkthrough of the cemetery. Let's go over here. The last one over here, kind of a big one. Over here. Hope you guys had a good Memorial Day weekend. There he is. Hanging out. So, alright guys. Very nice. Grandfather, 2023. Oh my goodness. There he is. Standing right here, my friend. Yep. See you in the next one, guys.